Hi everyone, welcome to your Vinyasa flow class. We'll get started today in child's pose. Bring your two big toes to touch. Draw your knees wide to the sides of your mat. Sit your hips towards your heels. Reach your arms long by your ears and settle in. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose, fill up your rib cage. Send your diaphragm down towards your hips. Exhale through your mouth. Let go of any tension around your face, your shoulders, your hips. Let it melt with your exhale. And then ignite your Ujjayi pranayama. Inhale through your nose this time. Exhale through your nose. This breath you'll carry with you through your practice today. If at any point you feel overwhelmed or need a place to rest, you can come back to child's pose. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Feel the slight constriction in the back of your throat to create no oceanic sound. Then inhale, tabletop pose. Rise your shoulders over your palms. Tower your hips over your knees. Lay the tops of your feet flat to the floor and breathe. Inhale, cow pose. Dip your spine under, roll your shoulder blades back. Exhale, cat pose. Roll your spine up to the ceiling. Pull your chin to your chest. Tip your tailbone down. Inhale, cow pose. Open up your front line. Exhale, cat pose. Open up the back line of your body. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat pose. Return to a neutral tabletop spine after this last round. And tuck your toes under. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your heels towards the floor. Extend your knees. Roll your hips up and back. Pull your belly button in towards your backbone and press through the pads of your fingertips. Option to pedal out here. Strengthen through your arms. Roll the eyes of your elbows forward. Simultaneously activate and release. Come back to stillness. Inhale, look forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Walk your feet hips width distance apart underneath you. Bend your knees a lot. Option to take blocks underneath your palms for more support. Place your left palm on your block. Inhale your right arm high, easy twist. Bend your left knee. Even out your hips parallel with the floor. Open your chest out towards your arms. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath just like that. And on your exhale, return to your ragdoll pose. Place your right hand down on your block. Inhale your left arm high, easy twist. Bend your right knee this time. Soften your left knee, gaze up towards your left fingertips, and roll your top shoulder blade back. Press against your block to lift you up. Big inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Take a full breath and then return to your ragdoll pose. Release your block. Heel toe your feet towards center. Take a little shake if you need to. And we'll meet together at the top. Inhale. Rise up one vertebrae at a time. Keep your body facing towards the front of your mat and bring your hands to Samastitihi at heart center. Stand at attention. Set your intention for today. Take this time to set your intention. Are there any doubts lingering in your mind? Tension, resistance in your body? Take today to practice releasing your resistance where you need to follow your purpose. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Open your eyes, inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Reach your arms by your ears, twirl your pinkies in and breathe. Push down through the pads of your feet, pull your ribs away from your waistband. Inhale here. Exhale, goal post your arms out wide. Push your back ribs up through your collarbones. Stack your hips over your heels. Open the space between your chin and your chest. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, rise up. Stack your ribs over your hips. Exhale, forward fold. Stay as you are. Then inhale, halfway lift. Push your hands into your shins or your thighs. Roll your shoulder blades down and back. Lengthen your spine parallel to the floor. Roll weight to the balls of your feet. Breathe. Pull your two inner ribs together. Inhale. Exhale. High plank or Chaturanga Dandasana. Feel free to flow through your Chaturanga Dandasana however you like. Take your inhale, upward facing dog. We'll meet back together in downward facing dog. One breath, one movement, 2 rounds. On your next inhale, look forward towards the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold towards your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen out through your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, rise tall. Exhale, goal post your arms out. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold, dive. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Remember, you can always use your knees here. Hold high plank or take your full expression. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, goal push your arms out wide. Open your front line. Inhale, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Check in with your core. And as you find your downward facing dog, release the back line of your legs. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Be aware of the change. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Bend your knees, hinge your hips towards the back of your mat. Reach your arms by your ears, breathe. Magnetize your thighs in towards your midline. Pull your belly away from your thighs. Rise your thumbs towards the wall behind you. Inhale here. Exhale, sit a little deeper. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Bring your hands to the inside of your front leg. Heel toe your right foot to the side of your mat. Parallel your hips with the floor. Push your left heel up towards the ceiling. Press your hands firmly into the floor. Release your back knee down. Untuck your left toes. Inhale, crescent moon. Rise your shoulders over your hips. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Unclench your toes. Breathe here. Roll the eyes of your elbows towards the back wall. Relax your shoulders away from your earlobes. Inhale. Exhale, modified exalted warrior. Reach your right arm towards your left back thigh. Open the space from your back knee up to your left fingertips. Open your 2 front ribs now. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, crescent moon, rise up. Exhale, half split, straighten your right leg, flex your front toe towards your face. Bring your hands on each side of your front leg. Stack your hips over your back knee. Option to bring blocks underneath your hands. Inhale here. Exhale. Inhale, easy twist. Travel your torso forward. Plant your left hand on the floor. Reach your right arm high. Face your chest towards your right thigh. Raise your back knee off the ground. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Bring both hands down to the floor. Straighten your back leg and your front leg. Tip your back heel towards the ceiling to give you extra space in your hamstrings. Fold your torso towards your front leg. Option again to bring hands onto blocks. Bring the floor close to you. Level out your spine. Pull your ribs away from your front thigh. Retract your shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, standing splits. Raise your back leg up off the floor. Stack your hips over your right ankle. Bring your palms firm into the floor or your blocks. Pick a gaze point a few inches ahead of your fingertips. Inhale here. Kick the sky with your back heel. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, big move, extended side angle. Step your left leg to the back of your mat. Leverage your right arm on the inside of your front thigh. Breathe. Push to the blade edge of your back leg. Stack your front knee over your front ankle. Pull your ribs away from your front thigh. Reach your left arm up. Option to push yourself up on your right elbow. Deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth. Exhale, release it. Where can you let go? Inhale, reverse triangle. Sweep your right arm up. Straighten your front leg. Breathe. Land your back hand on your left thigh. Squeeze your heels towards center. Pull your back ribs away from your waistband and gaze upwards. Relax your shoulders down. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. This time, inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Tee out your arms, sass your hips towards the back of your mat, and stack your arms in one vertical line. Press your right palm to the inside of your front shin or thigh. Skip over your knee. Stack one rib on top of the other and gaze up towards your left fingertips. Use your core to hold yourself high here. Simultaneously melt your shoulders down. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. And meet you back in down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, release your spine. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Raise your arms by your ears. Surrender your hips towards the back of your mat. Breathe. Draw your inner thighs towards center. Pull your two inner ribs together. Look ahead. Relax your face. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Dive your chest towards the floor. Support your hands underneath your shoulders. Step your right leg back. Squeeze your glutes together to lengthen your spine and imagine a spear of energy coming out through the crown of your head. Inhale. Exhale, relax your back knee to the floor. Inhale, crescent moon. Stack your biceps towards your ears again. Tip your right hip forward towards your front leg. Turn your tailbone down towards the floor to rise your spine up. Extend yourself through your breath. Inhale. Exhale, modified exalted warrior. Pull your left hand to the back of your right thigh. Open your right ribs up towards the ceiling. And release your chest from your chin. Square your hips and your shoulders towards the front of your mat. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Turn your hips over your back knee. Straighten out your front leg. And streamline your spine in line with your mat. Release any tension around your shoulders. Pull your purpose and your gaze to one point. Inhale, easy twist. Stack your right hand in line with your left toes. Bend your front knee. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Turn your right hip up and your left hip down towards your mat. Retract your belly button in towards your backbone. Spread your arms long to the top and bottom. Inhale. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Straighten both legs. Bring your palms down to the inside or on each side of your front leg. Attach your belly button or your ribs towards your front thigh. Option to bring your hands to blocks for extra support on your spine and a foundation for your shoulders. Allow yourself to expand into your hamstrings as you square your hips. Inhale. Exhale, what can you release? Inhale, standing splits. Stack your hips over your left foot. Unclench your front toes. Flex your right toes towards your shin and raise your right heel up to the ceiling. Tip weight towards your hands. Draw everything towards your midline. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Meet your feet to the floor. Release your spine, then inhale. Halfway lift, reset. Exhale, extended side angle. Step your right leg back. Push your bottom arm to externally rotate your front hip. Pull your right ribs and tether them to the ceiling. Option to support yourself on your bottom elbow. Push your feet apart. Deep breath in, deep breath out. From your extended side angle, inhale, reverse triangle. Reach your left arm high, straighten your front knee, magnetize your heels together, breathe. Turn your hips towards the front of your mat. Barrel your ribs up and over to create a U shape in your body. Relax your jawline. Inhale. Exhale, triangle pose. Extend your torso forward, reach your arms out to a T, and pull them into one vertical line. Press your left palm to your front leg as you extend your right ribs up to the sky. Retract your shoulder blades and knit them together. Breathe here in an uncomfortable space. Come back to your intention. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, your chaturanga dandasana. I'll meet you back in your downward facing dog as we continue. Notice any resistance you've encountered so far. How can you use your breath to release and move forward? Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, sit and rise. Exhale, runner's lunge, stack your hands. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, modified exalted warrior. Reach your right arm back to open. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Extend through your hamstrings. Big inhale, easy twist. Plant your left palm. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Release. Inhale, standing splits. Tip forward. Exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's turn this party around. Exhale, extended side angle. Keep with your full breath. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Inhale, runner's lunge. Turn towards your mat. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. I'll meet you in down dog for our second side of flow. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale it all out through your mouth. Reseal your lips together. Let's move forward. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, rise. Exhale, fold, release. Inhale, chair pose, your best one yet. Exhale, runner's lunge. Move your hands steadily towards the floor as you stack your knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, modified exalted. Reach your left arm back this time. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. From the bottom of your exhale, inhale, easy twist. Lift up. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Let's get strong. Inhale, standing splits. Tip forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale, extended side angle. Step your right leg back. Inhale, reverse triangle. Extend through your legs. Exhale, triangle pose. Release tension from your face. Inhale, runner's lunge. Ground back down to your mat. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low plank. Encourage yourself. We move together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, runner's lunge, step back. Inhale, crescent moon. Root to rise up. Exhale, modified exalted, left arm high. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits, let it go. Inhale, easy twist, travel forward. Exhale, modified pyramid. Let yourself stretch. Inhale, standing splits. Ignite your glutes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, extended side angle, burst open. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Use your length to your advantage. Inhale, runner's lunge to the floor. Exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana, high to low. Encourage yourself to breathe first through your resistance As we flow through, one more time just like this. Inhale, look forward to your mat. Exhale, forward fold towards your hands. At the top, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, runner's lunge. Release your back knee down. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, modified exalted warrior. Right arm high. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Breathe through. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, modified pyramid pose. Notice any change here. Inhale, standing splits. Raise your right leg. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, extended side angle. Open up. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose, settle in. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, your chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog. Take a full breath in, reset. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, runner's lunge. Be ready for the changes. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, modified exalted. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, easy twist, shift forward. This time, exhale, horizon lunge. Externally rotate your right hip. Reach your right arm towards the back of your mat. Tether your hips towards the ceiling rather than down. Press against your left palm. Roll your chest away from your right thigh. Take a full breath here. And inhale, easy twist. Exhale, grab your strap. Prepare for crooked monkey. Make a loop with your strap. Kick your left heel towards your glutes. Take your loop and attach it around the front side of your back foot. Externally rotate your right hip out like you did in horizon lunge. Press against the floor and your shoulders down away from your jaw. Notice what you feel here, whether this tethers you into the outside of your hips. Take one more breath and release back to your runner's lunge. Pull your back knee off the floor. Inhale. Exhale, full pyramid pose. Draw your left heel down at a 45-degree angle this time. Square your hips towards your mat. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low plank. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, rise your torso. Exhale, runner's lunge. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, modified exalted. Right arm high. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, horizon lunge. Stack your left hip over your right hip. Press against your right palm. Push into the blade edge of your back foot. Flex your front toes towards your shin. Side plank your entire trunk. Full breath in, full breath out. Inhale, easy twist. Exhale, release your back knee down. Find your strap strong again. In the foundation of your core. Let the expansion of your hip flexors happen. Grab the loop in your strap. Kick your right heel into your glutes this time. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, tether your strap or your palm to your back foot. Press against your right palm as you open into your left hip. Expand the space from your right knee all the way up to your right ribs. When you're finished, release your strap or your foot. Inhale. Exhale, full pyramid pose. Attach your right heel down towards the floor. Turn your left hip towards the back of your mat. How much is your body willing to take you here? Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, chaturanga. We'll meet back in downward facing dog. We have the chance to tap into our strength here. We'll let go of the flow for just a moment. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tabletop pose. Stack your hands under your shoulders. Raise your right knee in line with your right hip. Flex your back toes. We'll pulse for 1, 2, 3. On your exhale, crunch your right knee to your right ribs. Up 1, 2, 3, and exhale, crunch in. Squeeze your glutes as you do so. Continue with your pulses into your crunch. 3 pulses, 1 crunch. We've got 8 more right after this. For 8, up, up, crunch. For 7, I hope you've got your party music on, guys. For 6, challenge yourself to keep yourself in a slow, methodical rhythm. For 5, up, up, and crunch. 4, check in with your belly button. Is it to your backbone? For 3, just 2, press against your mat. Put any tension there. You've got 1 more, biggest squeeze of your glutes. Beautiful, friends. Come back to tabletop. Take a little sway in your hips. Release your IT bands, your neck, your shoulders. We start back with your left side. Angle your left knee at a 90-degree angle in line with your hips. 3 pulses into 1 crunch. As you crunch in, draw your ribs towards your hip bones to activate into your obliques. Bring your gaze into 1 point to focus you. Up 3, 2, 1, and crunch. We've got 8 more just like this. 8. Crunch. 7, press against your right foot to stabilize you. Crunch. For 6, and are you feeling the glute burn? Good. For 5, just 4, you've made it this far already. We don't have far to go. For 3, can you mentally let go of the hard and embrace the opportunity? For 2, and crunch. You've got 1 more, friends. Up, up, and crunch all the way through. Return to your tabletop pose. Take a quick child's pose. Release your hips towards the back of your mat. We'll meet ourselves back in high plank. And you're ready. Ignite your core. Step your feet back. We'll alternate one arm by your ear. Extend through your arm, fingertips long, and release your hand back to the floor. Imagine dots underneath your shoulders and a long line in your spine. Option to come to your knees. Move with the intention of eliminating the wiggle in your hips by squeezing your glutes and igniting your core. We're here for 4. 4, we get a little double today. 3, different kind of work here. For 2, just 2. We've made it before, just 1 more on each side. You can do it all the way there. And release back, quick child's pose. For our final core movement today, we'll come to boat pose. Take your sits bones to your mat, bend your knees, grab a block and place it to your chest. Hug your elbows in tight. Inhale, expand your chest. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Continue with your rotations. Exhale as you turn. Beautiful. Option to float your heels up off the floor. We're here for 8, 7, for 6. Squeeze your blocks, squeeze your inner thighs together wherever you are. 6, 5, just 4. Say goodbye to your core. 3, last 2, last 1 each side. And we made it. Release your blocks to the side of your mat. Take your Chaturanga Dandasana. Feel free to take some extra time in upward facing dog to expand your abdominals. I'll meet you back together in downward facing dog. Reset yourself with a breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Wrap your strap over the back of your neck. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain pose. Exhale, goal post your arms wide. Inhale, one leg Tadasana and breathe. Parallel your left knee in line with your hip. Unloop your strap from your neck. Put it around the sole of your left foot. Extend your left leg. Push through your right quadricep to stabilize you and extend through the crown of your head. Stack both elbows underneath your shoulders. Tether your shoulders back to expand your chest and engage your abdominals. Use your point of focus. Release your strap. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, your arms by your ears. Exhale, dancer's pose. Kick your left heel into your glutes. Draw both knees together. Grab the inner arch of your back foot. Take a breath in to prepare. Exhale, dancer's pose. Kick your back foot into your hand. Tip your torso forward. Push weight into your right foot as you draw your right hip up to the ceiling and your left hip down. You can always stay in your quad stretch. Release, inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, standing split. Pulse your leg up for 3, 2, 1, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Back to basics. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose, reach forward. Inhale, runner's lunge. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana, high to low. As we move into our second side of balance, give yourself compassion to release any doubts. Take a breath in. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Meet yourself where you are. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Loop your strap over the back of your neck to prepare. Inhale, Tadasana, mountain. Exhale, goalpost arms expand. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Raise your right knee in line with your hips. Flex your front toes. Stand tall through your left leg. Breathe. Unloop your strap and place it around the sole of your right foot. Draw your right hip back, your left hip forward. Extend your torso away from your waistband and look ahead. Can you calm your breath? Even as you stand on one leg with less of a foundation. Release your strap. We pulse your right leg for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, dancer's pose. Bend your right knee, kick your heel into your glute. Square your hips. Inhale. Exhale, dancer's pose. Kick your foot towards the back wall. As you dive your chest towards the front wall. Tighten up your hamstrings and your quadriceps of your standing leg. If you are practicing prenatal, be aware of the stretch around your belly. Draw your shoulders down. Release your back foot. Inhale, one leg Tadasana. Exhale, slowly pendulum to standing splits. Inhale, pulse 3, 2, 1, and exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, extended side angle, your strongest yet. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Hold yourself up with your framework. Inhale, runner's lunge, release. Exhale, chaturanga dandasana. Meet back in downward facing dog. Press through your palms. Release your heels. Inhale, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Breathe here. Squeeze your right glute, soften your left knee. Roll the eyes of your elbows towards the front of your mat. Deep breath in. Exhale, runner's lunge. Release your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon. You've been here before. This time, exhale, half splits. We'll take about 3 rounds just like this to add some active mobility. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, top of your breath. Exhale, bottom of your breath. Last one, inhale up, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Take your block in line with your right foot. Rebend your front knee. Place your hands into your blocks. Great opportunity to come back to your strap. Similar to what we did with crooked monkey. Kick your left heel in towards your glute. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, loop your strap around your foot. This time, draw your right thigh in towards your torso to square your hips. Leverage your hand to bring your heel towards your hips, so that most of this stretch comes into your hip flexors and your psoas rather than your outer right leg. Look up and over the tops of your back toes. Release your strap down. Bring your hands on each side of your front leg. Come back to half splits. For Hanumanasana, inch your right leg forward. Square your hips with the long edges of your mat. Check over your right shoulder if you need to streamline your back toes in line with your hips. Find your edge here. Where does it live? What tension lives around your hips? What resistance? Is any of that resistance mental? Breathe. Let go. Play with it. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Return to half splits. Remove your blocks. Put them to the outsides of your mat. Bend your right knee. Flex your left toes toward your left wrist for half pigeon. Sit your hips down toward your mat. Slide your left leg back. Take a breath in to square your shoulders up with your hips. Exhale, sleeping half pigeon, release to your mat. Open your IT bands. Just notice yourself here. Option is stack 2 fists underneath your forehead or prop yourself up on your blocks. Close down your eyes. Expand your ribs. Send that expansion to your hips. And then all the way to your back heel. Place your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your left toe under. Raise your back knee off of your mat. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your right knee, open your hips, and rotate. Take a few rotations each way and settle back into your down dog. Settle back in. Let's explore our second side. Inhale your left leg high. Three-legged dog, breathe. Magnetize your inner thighs together. Press through the pads of your fingers to travel energy up your arms and strengthen around your spine. Inhale. Exhale, runner's lunge. Release your back knee into the floor. 4 rounds. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits, release. With every revolution, let something go. Inhale. Exhale. Cultivate something new. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, up, top of your breath. Exhale, back, bottom of your breath. Bring yourself back forward into your lunge. If you took your blocks last time, place them underneath your hands. Loop your strap. Reach your left arm forward. Kick your right heel into your glutes. Magnetize your left thigh in. Inhale, reach. Exhale, capture your back foot. Square your hips to elongate your psoas, your hip flexor, as you raise and press out of the floor. Draw your left shoulder back towards your right foot. Gaze over your shoulder. Where can you release here? And then bring your right foot back down to the floor. Return to your half splits. Stack both hands in line with your front foot. With your breath, scoot your left heel forward. Surge your right leg back. Now, if you notice that your hips naturally want to flow in the direction of your movement, take a moment to square back. Pull your left hip back, your right hip forward. Breathe in. Then exhale, melt with gravity. Create a line from your shoulders to your palms. Scoot your hands and blocks back if necessary. Can you bring in one easy thought in a difficult space? Return to your half splits. Remove your blocks. Stack your hands on the inside of your front leg. Bend your left knee. Flex your front toes up towards your right wrist. Draw your hips back down towards the floor. Inhale. Exhale, sleeping half pigeon. Take your same options, mirror yourself from your first side, and then notice the contrast. Draw your right hip forward, your left hip back. Similar to where we were, but not the same. Honor your change, honor your differences. Find the place in your body where the most sensation resides. And then send breath there. Send space. Send freedom. And let it travel outward. Rise your head up. Place your hands below your shoulders. Activate your back leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your left knee, open your hips. Rotate around to even yourself out from your other side. Meet back at downward facing dog once you've gotten some blood flow back into your limbs. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, come down to your hips. Take a seat, swivel your legs around in front of you. Move yourself into seated forward fold. Take a soft bend in your knees as much as you need. Pull your hip bones to the floor. Inhale your arms high. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. Hinge your torso forward. If you're practicing prenatal, make enough room for your belly so that you're comfortable. Otherwise, you can bring your heels and your legs completely together. Extend through the crown of your head. Fill space between your back and your hips. Let your hands fall wherever gravity takes them. Inhale into your belly. Exhale out. Fill your chest, release. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, open your legs out to the side of your mats for wide leg forward folds. Flex your toes up, externally rotate both hips towards the wall behind you. Place your hands on the inside of your inner thighs. Inhale, expand. Exhale, hinge forward. Take your gaze as far ahead as your eyes will let you. Straighten your neck. Draw your shoulders back. Inhale. Stack your torso over your hips. Exhale, swivel both legs to the front of your mat. Bend your knees, place your feet flat on the floor, and roll down to your mat for bridge pose. Stack your heels underneath your knees. Inhale, bridge. Pull your hips towards the ceiling. Draw energy from your chest up through the crown of your head to expand your throat space and your abdominals. Press down against your mat to lift your hips and then release. Rise your left arm by your ear, fold your knees towards your torso, and lay over to your left side for fetal pose. You are more than welcome to stay here, or tee out your arms, gaze over to your right side for an easy supine twist. Option to put a block between your thighs for more space and support around your hips. Return to fetal pose. Draw your knees back to center. Switch arms, raise your right arm by your ear, exhale. Fetal pose to your right side. Same option here, tee out your left arm and gaze over to your left fingertips. Let your legs fall heavy into your mat to extend the space between your left ribs and your left hip. Return yourself to fetal pose. If you're practicing prenatal, you can stay here. Otherwise, roll back to center for happy baby pose. Draw your knees towards your ribs. Grab your hands to the back sides of your feet. Push the pads of your feet into the ceiling. Then exhale, release your knees towards the floor. Your final pose is ball pose. Squeeze everything to center. Wrap your arms around your shins. Take a big inhale. Exhale, Savasana, or again, your fetal pose. Take as much time as you need here today. Reflect on what was necessary to release, on what your purpose is, and where you go from here. Thank you for coming to your mat today. I bow to you and say namaste.